Hello, everyone. Welcome back. My name is Sai, and I hope you guys are doing fantastic today. I'm feeling pretty excited about this reading myself, and I hope you guys are too, because this is all about why people fall for you. So, this is pile number one, and this is pile number two, and this is pile number three. Take your time meditating in each pile, listen to your gut feeling, and if more than one card attracts you or calls for you, it's fine. It's not a big deal. It just means that there is more messages for you in that pile. So I will give you guys time to meditate. You can pause the video if you want. I'll see you guys in your reading. Welcome, group one, to your reading. So let's see why people fall for you. But before we get onto your pile, I'm going to be drawing one card for you guys. These are just the court cards, so I can see the overall energy for you, okay? Okay, so let's see. I'm gonna shuffle it in front of you guys so you can see. Oh, there we have it. And then we have the Knight of Swords. Okay, so guys, what I'm feeling for this one for you is you guys are very action-oriented people, okay? When you think about something that you want to go for it as soon as possible without any delays. But what I'm getting for this one, because usually the Knight of Swords is someone who's very hasty and does not think about their actions before they do it. But what I'm sensing for you, group number one, is you are very quick to take action, but you are also very calculative. Remember, the swords is all about the mind. You do not forget how to calculate your next actions, but you're very quick when it comes to taking your next step. Okay, so that's what I'm sensing for you guys. This is the falcon, right? Yes, falcon is just like when they want something, when they see a prey, they just swoop swoop and snatch that prey off the ground. That's how you guys are when it comes to your goals or when it comes to the things that you want to do. And people admire you so much for that you are also calculating, but you have no issues when taking your next step. Okay, so the next card that we have here is the Eight of Wands. Like I said, an Eight of Wands in reverse is all about delays and waiting. But instead of procrastination right here, I feel like you guys take the time to think about your actions, to think about your plans, to think about the things that you want to take, that you want to do next. But I feel like even though you take the time to pause and reflect on the actions that you want to do, you also get the job done quickly. And the next thing that we have here is the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Another Knight of Pentacles. Okay. Oh wait, I forgot to mention, you guys might be an air sign, a Gemini, or a Gemini. I'm getting Gemini and an Aquarius. So you guys might be an intellectual people. And then we have the Knight of Pentacles. So maybe the people who are attracted to you are earth signs, because earth signs, they're all about their ambitions, they're all about their goals and careers, right? And I feel like for earth signs, because I'm an earth sign myself, when I'm committed to my career, or when an earth sign is committed to their career, they would want someone who is very action oriented to, for them to partner up with, to like help them when it comes to achieving their goals. So that's what I'm sensing is earth signs might be attracted to you guys. You guys might pull earth signs towards you a lot. And then we have the Three of Pentacles. Okay, another Pentacles. So another thing that came through is you guys might also have earth signs, earth placements in your chart. But that aside, I feel like when you are passionate about your career, when you want to get something from in your career or whatever it is that you are working on, a project, maybe an art project or a music project that came through, you really go for it without any hesitations, and you don't care whoever stands in your way. Okay, what you want to do, you're gonna do that. Wait, let me move of them, so there's more room for the others. And I also feel like because in some cards, in some tarot deck, the the Three of Pentacles, shows like a thief. So what I'm getting for this one is you steal people's hearts a lot. So you're gonna be like, Mr. Steal Your Girl, whatever. That's what I'm getting for you guys. So you guys might, rob everyone's hearts. Like the moment you walk in the room, you steal everyone's hearts, you steal everyone's attention. Like you don't even need to do anything else, but just walk in a room and your presence is going to attract like a lot of people. So the next card that we have here is the Nine of Pentacles. I feel like you have a lot of things to offer since you are very ambitious. Here you might be very ambitious and you're very action oriented, and that results to you getting the things that you want, so you guys might have a lot to offer. I'm hearing talented, so you guys might have a lot of talents. You guys might be working on a bunch of projects right now, just hobbies or like connected to your career, but I really feel like you are talented. You have a lot of things to offer to people. You have a lot of things to show. You have a lot of things to flaunt. But I'm also getting that you're confident, but you don't really boast about them most of the time as much as other people do when it comes to their talents, when they're very gifted with a lot of talents. I'm talking very quick. Maybe it's the effect of the Knight of Swords. So you guys might also talk very quickly. Talk very quickly. I'm sensing Mercury in Gemini. Wait, am I saying that right? Yeah, Mercury in Gemini. I'm sensing Mercury in Gemini. I have Mercury in Gemini, so you guys, y'all are like quick thinkers, quick talkers, very communicative people. You have a good way when communicating with people. You have a good way with connecting with people through words. I'm talking very quickly. Let me slow down. This is the effect of the Knight of Swords. I'm kind of absorbing your energy. Like you guys have a very spontaneous energy too. I'm feeling that like when you are talking when you're talking about something that you're passionate about, you ramble, but like not in a bad way. It's like that's a part of your charm, your eyes light up and you're just like glowing when you're talking about something that you're passionate about or you're interested about. You just you talk very quickly. You're very eloquent when talking about it too. You're very enthusiastic when talking about your passions. What else am I getting? I also feel like you ignite a flame within people, especially with the fire bursting from the inside of the castle right here. Yeah, I'm getting a lot of messages from the imagery right here. Yeah, so I also feel like, when you get into an argument, when in an argument with people, you might actually hurt their ego as well. You might also affect their confidence in a negative way, but don't take that. It happens. It's just something that they deal with themselves. That's their inner battle. Okay, you don't have to blame yourself for that. Okay, and the next card that we have here is Anne Carson, the intellect. Okay, so like I said a while ago, you guys might be intellectuals. So I do feel like you guys are very smart. Another thing that came through is you guys might know a lot of trivia questions or trivia facts about, things, how just random things about the world, and people are just shocked with how much knowledge you have. And yes, people are so attracted to your mind. They fall for you when you start talking, when you start opening your mouth. I also feel like you guys have a sharp appearance, like that kind of appearance that just leave people breathless. You have this sharp appearance. And maybe I also saw slanted eyes. Slanted eyes, like a cat-like eyes. Yeah. Anyways, other than that, let's go with this one. So, the intellect. I feel like once you guys start opening your mouth and rambling on about things like, flaunting your knowledge and just sharing your knowledge about the world to people, people are going to be like lost in your eyes, or they can't even keep track of what you are talking about anymore. They can't catch up with what you are saying. You bewitch people with your words. That causes them to get lost in the middle of your conversation, when you have a one-on-one conversation with these people. And I also feel like no matter who you are talking with, like, it doesn't matter if you are in a one-on-one conversation with a person, or you are doing a group speech, or like, in front of many people. I feel like you are very composed. You don't stutter, or maybe you do if that's the case, but you formulate your words really well. You can get your point across successfully, and people can comprehend that. So I guess you guys, I'm also feeling that you guys, your way of conversing with people, you make sure that it's easy for them to grasp, not in a way that you're going to make the conversation very complicated, because I feel like it's very important for you to make a connection with that person through conversations, because you're getting a peek at their mind. And I think that's your way of choosing a significant other as well, or your friends. You're very careful who you go with. You want your mind being stimulated constantly, and you want the same, you want the same partner, that stimulates your mind. Okay, let's move on. Group number 1. Wow, we have Sappho love. Okay. Whoa. You guys might be a part of the LGBTQ community. I love that for you. Okay. So I feel like you guys, it doesn't matter who you love. You're very accepting of everyone, and that is why people fall for you. People admire you so much because you don't judge anyone based on their sexuality or their gender. Okay? For you, love is love, and you don't really measure their worth or their value or who they are as a person, just through their what is this? Wait, it's on the tip of my sexual orientation. Why did I forget that? But anyways, yes, you do not judge people just because of their sexual orientation or their appearance. You just, for you, I think what is important is the soul and the mind. I feel like you just, you're attracted to people's mind and their intellect, and the knowledge that they hold. And I feel like you are also attracted to people who are very good when it comes to communicating as well. I feel like your counterpart, I feel like you're attracted to that. You might be like, the partner that you seek for is like, yourself, like not yourself, but like yourself, someone who is just like you. And another thing that is coming through is, what is that called? When you are attracted to people who's like, really smart. Sapiosexual. Yeah. I feel like you guys are sapiosexual, and you attract a lot of sapiosexuals too. You're just very attracted to people's minds, because for you, when there's like a lot of things going on in their mind, they hold so much wisdom and knowledge. For you, that's enough to entertain you, in a relationship, or in a, doesn't matter if it's romantic or platonic, but relationship in general. It's really important for you to connect with people, using communication and mind. Another thing that came through is debate. So you guys might be in a debate team, or you guys were in a debate team. And this one too, you guys might be in law. You're taking law, or you took up law, or you guys, some of you guys are attorneys or lawyers, or just really good communicators. In a field where, talking is very like needed. Humanities, I'm getting that vibes. Literature, writers. Yeah, I'm gonna stop now. Volcano. We have the volcano. Okay. Wow. For this one, the Knight of Swords is someone who can be hasty, not only with their actions but also with their words. Okay? There are times where they don't think about the words that they are going to say, but these are not empty words. I'm sensing for you guys, you do not say any empty words. You do not say any nonsense. What you say is what everyone needs to hear. And this just surprises people and may even, hurt someone. But yeah, so I suggest you guys, you don't need to change that trait of yours, but it's really important to be careful with the words we say. Okay? Anyways, for the volcano, I feel like there are times where you just can't contain your words anymore, especially when someone angers you so much and you put that person in their place. Wow, and people, the people who fall for you, they think that's so hot of you. Okay, like the volcano, you're very hot when you are putting someone in their place, when you are like, speaking your mind, when you are like expressing your thoughts. I feel like that's, you're just this, you're erupting, you're just exploding with so much fiery energy, even if this is like an air element, but like that's also what I'm getting. Okay, that kind of hot personality that is explosive. Yeah. Oh, another thing that I'm sensing is there are times where you guys can be like loud. Okay, when you, oh, maybe people can be like, some people might also be attracted to your temper. When you let your temper loose, they find that hot. They find you hot when you're mad. Yes. Guys, look at this too. We have Pele for divine passion. Be honest with yourself. What is your heart's true desire? Look at this synchronicity. Look at the synchronicity of this one. If you guys don't know, Pele is the Hawaiian goddess of volcanoes and fire. Okay, but like I feel like you guys know because of Moana. But if you guys don't know, yeah, Pele is the goddess of volcanoes and fire. Wow. Oh wow. Okay, so I feel like the things you say, those are the things you're passionate about. Like I said, you talk a lot when it comes to things that you're passionate about, when it comes to your passions. And I feel like talking is your passion. Knowing more things about the world is your passion, and people just is so attracted to that trait of yours, and they just find you so hot when you're talking, when you are expressing your mind. Also, with this one, with the honesty, yes, I also feel like you guys are honest. Like I said, you guys do not hold back with the things that you say. When you want to say it and what people needs to hear, you are going to say it. And I feel like you do not have ill intentions, not for this one, group number one. You guys do not have ill intentions. You just want the best for people. That is why you express your thoughts when it comes to the things that they do, when it comes to their mistakes. And there might be also times that you give advice to people even if it's not needed, but I mean, even if they don't ask for it, but when you do, this person will think that they should have come to you in the first place because you are such a good advice giver. Feeling a lot of like spontaneous energy right here when it comes to talking. You guys are just so passionate when it comes to talking. You are good with connecting. You're good in connecting with people. Okay, so the next thing that we are going to do is we are going to draw some messages from the Yogi tea bags. I recommend this brand a lot for tea. They have uplifting messages, if you can see, attached on the tea bag. So let's see what your message is. Wait, no, this is what people say about you. Like the people who fall for you, these are their thoughts on you. Okay, so we have your yogi messages. We have socialize with compassion, kindness, and grace. Like I said, when you speak your mind, especially in a situation where someone made a mistake and you like, you have to just say something about it, especially, if they're resisting or um if they're the type of people who just has a toxic or unhealthy personality or trait to them, not personality, trait to them. It is not your intention to like hurt them. Your intention is to help them be aware of what is right and help them be aware of what is good for them. So yes, you don't say things to hurt people. You say things to that's like your love language, I'm sensing. That's your love language. Okay, so the next yogi message that we have is live righteously and love everyone. Like I said, you guys might be in the law or just, debate or something. So, yeah, righteousness or fairness is very important to you because I feel like order is also very important to you. You want things in order. You like seeing justice. You just like the sense of justice, or like the sense of like what justice gives you. And we have, like I mentioned a while ago, is you do not care who you love, you do not choose your significant other based on, let's say you're a woman and you're just going to go for men, or heterosexuality. You see, love everyone. You're very accepting when it comes to everybody. You do not judge them for their looks. You do not judge them just because of their culture or whatever, or culture, or the background in their culture, or like the negative connotations that is surrounding someone. And the last message that we have here, the essence of life is to communicate love. That's a good ending message here. Oh, by the way, these are like the thoughts of those people who fall for you, okay? They fall for you because of this, and these are their thoughts. So with this one, the essence of life is to communicate love. Like I said, it is not your intention to hurt people. That is your love language. You spread your love and your care for everyone, and like how much you hold importance for them. You 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 do that through talking, through talking with them, through connecting with them, through conversations. Yeah, I feel like you're also a good advice giver, and you might also be a life coach. You do not beat around the bush or sugarcoat things when someone asks for your advice. You give your honest opinion. So that concludes your reading, Group 1. Thank you for being with me. I really enjoyed our time together. I hope you enjoyed this reading as well. And if you did, don't forget to leave a like and comment down below, as well as subscribe to my channel. See you guys in our next reading. Goodbye. Hello, group number 2. Welcome to your reading. I hope you guys are having a good day. So let's see why people fall for you. But before we dive into your pile, we are going to draw 1 court cards for you guys. These are just the court cards. So this is for me to see the overall energy, your overall energy. I'm gonna choose this one. Okay, so we have the Page of Wands. Upright. You guys, you are a ball of sunshine, optimism, and just, happy energy. So I feel like you hold so much optimism for life, and even though there are situations that are like not really the best, you still hope for the best. You still know that there is a light at the end of the tunnel. And people are so attracted to that trait of yours, because you know how some other people, when they are in a situation where it seems like it's hopeless, they are really going to give up. They won't have this they wouldn't have this the courage the same as you to to conquer whatever it is, or to conquer this obstacle that stands in their way. But you understand that this is not a permanent situation. Whatever it is that is happening in your life will never be permanent. Okay, it's just a temporary thing, and it's gonna go, it's gonna like leave your life in the right time. And I also feel like wait, I was thinking of something a while ago. Hold on. While I was talking, but I forgot. Let me recall. Unfortunately, I cannot recall what I was thinking about a while ago. So let's proceed. Maybe it's just going to pop up in my mind. Okay, so you guys might also be a fire sign. I'm picking up Aries. I'm also picking up Leo. Or if you're not, there might be fire placements in your chart. You're filled with passion for life. You have so much respect for life. You know that life is not going to be easy. There are ups and downs in life, and I feel like you are the type of person who's ready to like ride that sequence in life. And I also feel like you just enjoy life, even if there are like grim times. You don't really let yourself get stuck in that event, or in that in that phase in your life, because that there are better things for you that are going to come your way. Okay, so let's move on to your other cards. So we have the Ace of Wands. Like I said, you might be you might be fire sign. Okay, so the Ace of Wands. Wow. Okay, so when you're passionate about something and you want to go after that, you want to go after that, you guys go for it without any hesitations. Okay, I feel like people's first thoughts on you is you're just all talk and no bite, like all bark and no bite, I mean. But along the way, you're going to introduce them to that trait of yours, that you are not just all talk, but you can actually put action into what you want to do. My temperature is rising, so I feel you guys also have like a warm personality. When people are around you, doesn't matter like if it's winter and then they are around you, they feel like you're providing so much warmth for them, like how a shelter would when somebody is stuck out in the cold. I feel like that's the case for you. And I also feel like you guys light the way for people in their dark times. You are like their guiding star or something. That's what I'm getting with the Ace of Wands right here, because like when you hold it up and it's lighting up in a fire, it's like a torch. Yeah. And when I said torch, something came through, which is you guys might also have a lot of achievements and have a lot of goals that you want to go after. You guys might have trophies hanging on your wall, and people fall for you because of that. You have a lot of things to show to people, like you can do this, you can do that, and people fall for you just because of that. They are very entertained with the things that you do. And I also feel like you seek for exploration so much. And you also want to explore new things. You always want to explore new things in your life, or you want to go to places. You might be an adventurer, or you love bungee jumping, you love zipline, you love things that just just quenches your thirst for adventure, for seeing the new things, and for seeing everything in the world. Okay, I feel like you guys want to go. I feel like you also want to, in the future, you guys want to go around the world and, just backpacking or hitchhiking, just to get to know the other cultures and other people and connect with everyone. Wow. What? Hold on. We have another page of wands. Knave of wands, actually. This is the knave of wands. Again. What? Okay, so the thing that I'm sensing for this one is, at first glance, when people get to know you, they're gonna think that you can be a little hasty when it comes to things that you do, but along the way they're gonna understand that it's just your passion that, that fuels your passion, is like the fuel to your fire that gets you going. And people fall for you because of that. Maybe in the beginning they're just going to be attracted to you, but not really have thoughts of, like, going deeper when it comes to that feelings. But when they get to know how much passion you hold for a certain thing, they are going to be so admired with that drive that you have, with that determination that you have. Okay, and I also feel like you are not afraid to conquer your shadows. You light that, you ignite light for the shadow, for your shadow. You know that you have flaws, and you acknowledge that you have flaws, and you own up to your mistakes if you did ever make a mistake, and you're going to be like, hey, I'm sorry for this, and I know it's my mistake. Because some people can't really own up to their mistakes. They don't have the same courage as, as I mentioned. But I feel like you guys hold this abundant courage within you when it comes to facing that part of you, or those parts of people that are not really deemed as, attractive to others. But you're someone who knows how to accept people because of their flaws. Okay, and the next thing that we have, what is going on? What is going on? Knight of Wands. What? They're all wands. Well, not all, because, like, we have one more tarot card left. Let's see if it's still a wand. So, but it's another court card. You guys might attract a lot of fire signs too, or people who just look really hot in general. So, and I also feel like you guys are hot, like physically hot, or there's something about in your personality that's, very fiery and hot. And yes, wait, let me just, with the Knight of Wands in reverse right here, I feel like you guys can't settle in just one place. You always want to, like, keep running and know more things about the world, and achieve more goals, and, run after your dreams. And I feel like you guys are just so adventurous to the point, where people can't catch up to you anymore. So I feel like, oh, another thing that came through is you guys might attract people who are like, hermits, that stereotype, the hermits, who just loves being alone, and not really into thrilling things. But when they meet you, they want to do things with you that are much more, that gets their heart pumping. I feel like you guys are into that. You guys love zipline, as I mentioned. You guys love bungee jumping, anything that gets your adrenaline rushing. Wait, let me just observe the imagery right here. Wow. Okay. There's so much things um about you, that is not really observable, that is not really that is not really visible on the surface. In order to know you better, I feel like people really need to take a deep dive to who you are, and they're gonna see this marvelous treasure that you are. And I feel like you are also you're not really you just don't give that key to everybody. You are very you know who you want. You know who you want for yourself, and you know who you want and need for your life, as a significant other. But yeah, since you have the Page and the Knight of Wands, I feel like, yes, I do feel like people's first impression of you is that you're just all bark but no bite, but along the way they are like, you're going to be like committed to your goals. I feel like there's just a lot of things going on in your life, There's a lot of things going on in your life, and maybe some people see your photos or whatever it is that is going on in your life. Maybe you have like a blog, or your Instagram is just filled with so much adventure. Maybe you guys, you have like, the thing that I'm seeing here is a person in a like hiking gear and trekking along the mountains. That's what I'm seeing, or like campings. I'm seeing a lot of adventure here, daredevil stuff. That's what I'm seeing. I also feel like you guys get into a lot of drama but you guys get into a lot of drama. Either you are in the center of the drama, but the thing that I'm sensing right here is you didn't really do anything. People just wants to like pick on you, and people just wants to hate. But yeah, I feel like people notice you because of that, because of your dramas, or whatever it is that is going on in your life, and they fall for you once they get to know you more. They need to dive in deeper in, in order to know you more. I'm sorry. Hold on, let me drink my water. As I was saying, people need to like know more of you rather than the things that they are seeing on the surface level. You're not just the tip of the iceberg. There's just more to you. Let's move on. We have the Four of Swords. I thought it was going to be Wands, but it's the Four of Swords. But yeah, this is another indicative that you are a restless person. You just go after the things you want. Nothing's going to stop you. If you want it, you're going to have it. Whatever other people say. I'm also getting that you don't let other people's opinions get to you. You just brush that off. Like it's nothing. Like, I feel like you go I feel like some of you may even believe in the saying, your perception of me is a reflection of you. So yes, I do feel like that's the case for you guys. But yeah, you guys are restless because the Four of Wands, if it's in upright, that is someone who needs to take like, a break or something. But when it's in reverse, I feel like I'm sensing that you guys are restless. You don't take the time to sit down. You just can't stay still in one place. I also feel like you guys are like you're so spontaneous. You guys are so spontaneous. Maybe you're also into that, spontaneous adventure. You don't really need to like a very detailed plan, You guys aren't really meticulous when it comes to that, but what I'm getting is that you get the thrill out of like spontaneous adventure, things that you don't really think about too much. You just don't care wherever your feet takes you or wherever the vehicle takes you. And people love that for you. People just wants to be with you because they feel like you can take them to many places. I'm also sensing it when you are telling a story or an experience, when you're sharing an experience about your travels to other people or the things you've just been seeing in general around the world, they're gonna feel like you are taking them in an adventure and their magic carpet or stuff like that. Let's move on. We have bravery. Wow, okay, yeah. Since it's all like fire element right here, I'm sensing you guys just have this so much courage within you. You, like I said, trekking, that takes a lot of like courage and bravery to face that, or like more daring activities. I also feel like your words hold so much passion, hold so much like fire to them. You are a fuel to everyone's fire. Let me observe the. Do you see this? Do you guys see this one? I'm interpreting that as the shadow self. Like I said a while ago, you guys are not afraid to acknowledge the dark parts of you because, I feel like you guys think that as much when you guys suppress that part of you, you're gonna have more issues when it comes to that. So you don't really do that. You just acknowledge it. You acknowledge that it's there and you befriend that part of you and you make flowers grow within that shadow. Okay? Like I said, the subconscious mind, the subconscious. Anais Nin. Wow, I feel like you guys are, oh my god, I feel like you guys are into journaling. I feel like you guys are into shadow work. Look at that. Like, this is dark. This is color black. This is like conquering the shadows or going forth in an adventure to conquer your shadows or whatever it is going on there. These are also like, I'm interpreting that, as a shadow, the subconscious mind. This is also a different energy that I'm getting compared to group one because the group one is much more like calm and collected, but you guys are like, I'm embodying that energy right now. It's just, I feel like it's all over the place, like how you guys are when it comes to, adventure, when it comes to exploring. You guys are just all over the place, and I'm feeling so like pumped up, like just even the way that I'm talking right now is different compared to the way I was talking with group one's reading. I'm just like, what is going on? No. Yeah, with the subconscious mind, with subconscious right here, I keep saying subconscious mind. You guys are aware of the things that are in your subconscious mind. You guys are conscious about, you are bringing that subconscious, your subconscious, the subconscious thoughts to your conscious mind. You guys are aware of the things that is lurking beneath you. If let's say when it comes to other people, they don't really acknowledge the things, the dark parts of themselves, because that is very unflattering. But when it comes to you, you are aware that that trait is not you, and it's just like, it's not you. It's not the authentic you. That doesn't really define the whole you. That is why you guys have no issues when it comes to dealing with your shadows, even if it's hard. I feel like you guys are really good when it comes to shadow work, or when it comes to just introspection and self-reflecting, and you write that on your journal as well. I feel like you guys are just good, good when it comes to journaling, or like I'm also sensing writers, just because of that the subconscious card. I'm sensing writers, or maybe you guys are like into bullet journals, just to like keep track of your life, because since you are all over the place and very fiery energy, you have to keep track. You have to catch up with life. We have the book. Like I said, some of you guys might be writers or aspiring writers, but yes, other than that, I feel like you are not an open book. Okay, but that's not that is don't take that as a negative thing. I mean it in a positive way. You just don't open up to people, especially those who you think are not good for you, or you feel like there's something fishy about them. You are very careful. You're very careful when it comes to sharing things about yourself to people. You only share stuff to people who you really trust, and who you feel safe with. Like I said, with the key here, you're very picky when it comes to giving that key to a certain person. We also have the book right there. You guys are like, you have a lot of story to tell. Another thing that that came through a while ago when I was talking about you sharing your experiences to people is a storyteller. So you guys might be good storytellers too. So let's see, for your last card, we have Mawu, Mother Earth. You are called upon to help with environmentalism. Okay, so you guys, I feel like your go-to Travel spots are more naturey vibe. Like I said, trekking, camping in the middle of nature. You guys love being close to nature. I feel like that grounds you, since there's so much fiery energy, and that can, like, that can like unground you. So being with nature slows you down more. Okay, pulls you back to the present moment, rather than you just constantly running around, running around in loops and to things that you want to like go to. And I also feel like maybe some of you are an environmentalist, an advocate for nature, an advocate for like stray animals, and you are very concerned when it comes to mother nature. You guys want to go vegan. You guys just care about mother earth a lot. Okay, let's proceed to your yogi messages right here. These are, I'm going to draw, I don't know how many messages I'm going to draw. Let's just see. But these are like the thoughts of um people who fall for you, when it comes to you. Their thoughts in you. I also feel like, wait, before I draw a message, since I keep like stuttering compared to group 1, I also feel like when you guys are conversing with people, since there's so much fiery energy, there's so much passion, this passion can cause you to like go into like exciting energy. And you know how like a flame flickers uncontrollably? That's like you guys when you're conversing with people. You get so excited to the point that you can't really articulate words anymore, but that's fine. People who fall for you, they find that very endearing and charming. I also think that's charming. I like seeing people, you know, um being a mess when they're talking about things they're passionate about. It's very endearing. Okay, so let's see their thoughts on you. Let's check. Live by your inner knowledge and strength. Okay, so along the way, along your journey, you know, travels, you learn a lot of things from different people, from different places, from different culture, and you apply that to your own life. Then with the wisdom that you hear from the earth, I also feel like you believe that the earth has its own music, has her own music, and you listen to that, and the wisdom that you obtain from Mother Earth, you spread that to people. And yeah, they want you to keep doing that. The people who fall for you, they want you to keep doing that. That's a very attractive trait for people. Okay, let's see. Our next one is the power of love is infinite. So when you love, and I feel like some of them have witnessed this, the side of you, maybe the people that fall in love with you, or the people who are just, attracted to you, these are like close friends of yours, and they have witnessed how you are in love. You are just so passionate. You're a passionate lover. And you just offer your significant other the things that they deserve. Let's see for your last one. I'm just going to draw a last one. Okay, this one wants to come with me. You don't need love. You are the love. Okay. Wow. Okay, I'm gonna add this. Even though you are traveling, externally, like in the all over the world, or you're just, seeking adventure, you are also in a journey within yourself. You are also in this journey within yourself. You go out, but you keep going out, but you also go in, and you take the time to understand yourself. And I also feel like you understand that in order to feel love, you don't need someone to, like, You don't need someone in your life just to make you feel loved, because you yourself, you are enough to make yourself feel loved and valuable. That is all that I'm seeing for you, group number 2. I hope you enjoyed this reading. And if you did, don't forget to leave a like and comment down below, as well as subscribe to my channel. It was really great having you with me. See you guys in our next reading. Goodbye. Hello, group number 3, and welcome to your reading. I hope you guys are doing well today. So before we dive in your pile, we are going to pull out one card from the court cards just to see your overall energy. Oh, that's a lot. That's too many. Let me just pull one out. I just need one. Oh, okay. So we have the Queen of Wands. Okay, so with the Queen of Wands, you are a hard worker and an independent person. I feel like when you are trying to achieve your goals, you don't really need anybody's help to for you to reach that goal of yours, because you know you are capable to do that on your own. You don't need a knight in shining armor. You're not a damsel in distress. You can stand up for yourself. You're very independent, and I feel like you don't really get into relationships as much, and that's the thing that make people want to chase you. I feel like there's so much temptation when it comes to this people. They're holding so much temptation for you. They're very tempted to be with you. Hold on, where are your other cards? Oh, this one. And I also feel like I also feel like you guys can be hot-tempered, but for those who fall for you, they don't see this as a bad thing. They don't see this as a negative trait of yours, but instead they actually find this very hot. But another thing that I'm seeing right here, since this is the cheetah, right? This is the cheetah. So you guys are like not afraid to go after what you want in life. If you want it, you go and have it. Nobody can tell you otherwise. And you are just someone who stands tall and proud all on their own. You do not need anybody else in your life. You don't really need it, like a love life to, measure your worth. So let's see. You guys might be a fire sign. Aries. I'm getting Aries. Strong Aries vibes right here. Aries rising. I'm getting that. Or Aries, Mercury in Aries. That's what that came through. So if that's the case, you guys might, speak your mind out, like express your thoughts when it through arguments. I feel like when you guys get angered, that's the time where words just naturally flow and your thoughts naturally flow out of your mouth. And, it baffles people, but that's fine. We have 5 of Wands. Okay, so with the 5 of Wands, you guys, when it comes to verbal arguments or just verbal debates, you are not afraid to express what you want to say. I'm feeling so speechless for this group. I can't really articulate my words very much. So I feel like when you walk in a room, or when people see you or talk to you, you just leave them speechless, and they can't utter any words out there, unable to utter any words, because I feel like you are also intimidating in their eyes. There's so much. You guys are so powerful. I'm sensing that you guys have so much power within you that other people might feel very intimidated, but that's another charm. That's another part of your charm. So let's keep going. We have the King of Pentacles, you guys. King of Pentacles in reverse. You guys, your suitors might offer you a bunch of material things, like maybe give you gifts here and there, send you like a bouquet of flowers, but you prove them wrong that you don't really need all of these, you know? And I also feel like they offer you assistance when it comes to things that say carry your bag, but you just shove them away and say that you can like do this on your own. You're not really weak. You don't need somebody else to like help you. I feel like you take so much pride in that, and that gives people like, the need to chase you. They just want to chase you. And they just want to chase you. Another thing that I'm getting is you guys are very creative. You guys are very creative. I'm getting artists. Tattoo artists, what? Tattoo artists, writers. Let me just keep quiet a while. Wait. Let me keep quiet. I might get something. Fashion designers, or you guys are like, you love sewing. You guys love painting or embroidery. There's just so much creative energy for this group. So I feel like you guys are artists. Your language when it comes to like, or like when recharging, you guys are artists. You have like a lot of creative creativity, artistic talents. You guys are so resourceful, and people love that for you. No matter what it is that they throw on you, that they throw to you, like whatever task, you can handle that without any difficulties, because you are just that person. Let's move on. We have the Magician in reverse. Like I said, yes, you guys are like resourceful and creative. You are just oozing with so much artistic talent, and you are so passionate when it comes to this talent. I feel like people fall for you more when they see you in a state where you're so focused on your work. Let's say painting, when you're so focused in painting, or when you're writing, or you just have like that focused expression in your face, that, and that is tinted with passion. You're just emitting so much passion when it comes to your work. People fall for you more. People get so attracted to that. They think you're very sexy when you are doing your work or whatever it is that you're passionate about. I'm also getting dancing, so you guys might be some into performing arts or ballet or interpretative dance. Yeah, I'm just saying what's coming through. But yes, when you're doing things that are in your field of, work or just your passion, people fall for you more than they already have. They love the passion that you hold for that certain thing that you are doing. So let's keep going. We have the Six of Cups. There is so much there are so much things going on. Hold on. Let me just say the first thing that came to my mind. Even though that you guys are determined when it comes to like reaching your goals and pursuing your career, I also feel like there is this playful side of you. There's this playful side of you that when people see, they just find it so endearing and adorable, and there's something innocent about it. Even though you are showing such matured ways or like personal or traits of yours, when time comes where you come out of your shell, when you come out of that stereotype that they made for you, or it surprises them that someone so serious, and not really serious, someone who's so mature can be this adorable and cute and innocent. There's just so much bubbliness to you when you are not working, when you are just going through life with just the mundane things. Also with this one, there's so much tricks up your sleeve. I feel like you guys can be pranksters as well, and people did not really expect that from you. They didn't really expect the playfulness in you. I also feel like there is so much fiery when people look at you. I'm getting warm auras, red aura. Like I said, you guys might be hot tempered, and I feel like behind that composed, behind that calm and collected mask that you wear, there's this like constant anger within you. But people find that really alluring. Let's keep going. We have the praying mantis. You have the praying mantis. Oh, okay, so with the praying mantis right here, there are so many sides of you. That's it. There are so many sides of you. You can be playful. You can be playful. You can be playful. You can be serious the next moment. You can be calm the next moment, and then the next moment you're just so zen. I feel like, yeah, you're just so zen. And when you when you show this part of you, people just don't know what to make of you. They're just making up, like, in a day they're gonna be like, oh, what side are they gonna show this time? And I feel like since there are so much layers to you, like, how an onion is, they just get so they just get so entertained and thrilled with with your existence alone. Let's see. The thing that I'm also seeing is that you're not afraid to fight anybody who crosses you. You see the praying mantis in the fighting stance, like that's a fighting stance for me. So like you're always ready to defend yourself as well as the people that you love, with the 5 of Wands right there. Okay. Oh, let me dive in deeper. So the wands, because the Queen of Wands is someone who's also in tune to their shadow self. They are not afraid to embrace the dark parts of themselves or their flaws in general. And we have the 5 of Wands right there. That might be a symbol of inner battle. So I feel like people have witnessed you conquering your inner battles, or just they constantly witness you in a conflict with yourself, but they see how much you conquer that issue about yourself, and they admire you so much for that courage and bravery for you to face that shadow of yours and tame them. I'm getting Leo energy. Let's keep going. You're also observant. You're very observant as well. I'm getting psychic too. Psychic. I'm getting psychic. So you guys need to be psychic. There's like psychic energy vibes going on here. You observe people. You have a lot of you're very perceptive, and people admire that about you. That is why people fall for you. Okay, so let's keep going. So we have the Justice. Like I said, you are not you're always ready to stand up for yourself when there are people who pick on you, or those who or your loved ones, when somebody picks on them. You're not afraid to stand up for them because you value justice so much. You value fairness. You don't like it when you don't like seeing people, especially those who are defenseless and powerless, who just can't stand up for themselves. You hate seeing them being you hate seeing people pick on them, especially those who have more power, compared to this person, compared to the people that you love. That irks you so much. You just hate it. And that the fact that you value justice and fairness, people find that very attractive. They want someone who values like balance and equilibrium in general in a relationship. That is why they fall for you. That is why they want to chase after you. If you also see the praying mantis, I'm seeing like someone who's ready for a chase. So that might be your suitors. We have the trickery. Like I said, you can be playful. You have a little mischief inside you, and people just find it so endearing when you express this side of you, because it's so refreshing to see. It's different from what you show every day, especially if you are in a work setting, if you are like in a, 9 to 5 kind of job, or in an office, or in a school works like that. It's just a refreshing side of you that people would want to see much more often, because they can tell that you can be an easygoing person, and this helps them connect with you in a much more like in a much more less complicated way, without getting intimidated by your passion for things, by your drive for things. Yes, and then we have the last card right here. Rhiannon, sorceress. You are a magical person who can manifest your clear intentions into your reality. I also feel like you guys are also great manifestors. We have the magician right here. That is a card for manifestation. Whatever that you think about, and as long as you're positive with that, as long as you have like positive thoughts when it comes to that, it comes to you. Okay? You understand that what you are seeking for is also seeking you. So yes, you're very positive when it comes to manifesting. I feel like manifesting is not a hard task for you. It comes to you in a much more easy way. Like, it comes to you naturally yeah, you're a great manifester. And I also feel like there's so much abundance in your life, not necessarily material wealth, but knowledge, passion, your drive, your whole personality is like filled with abundance, filled abundance, love. I'm sensing that the love you have for yourself, you know your value, you know your worth. So that is probably why you don't give yourself to people easily, because you have high standards. You have this high standards, and I think people get intimidated by your standards when they ask and they hear your standards. They're gonna be like, oh, I don't have any like chance with this person, they have such high standards. You just hold so much power that it almost feels like you're always towering over them. And not to say that it makes them cower in fear, but it makes them feel so intimidated, and even they might even want to back out, but there's just something about you that they want to chase. Also with the sorceress right here, yeah, like I said, there's like psychic energy going on here, so you guys might be into like the eclectic stuff, or like the hermetic stuff, or the occult, or something, out of the ordinary, or you just see the magic in things. I also feel like your art focus more, or your creation, whatever it is that you are creating, because you guys, I feel like you guys are creative. It is something out of the ordinary. Let's say your paintings are much more into magical realism, and your books that you write, the stories that you write, is metaphysical, like metaphysical, philosophical, out of the ordinary. Like this author Haruki Murakami, he's much more into the magical realism. His books are more into magical realism. I'm feeling that that's what I'm getting. Or you guys are just into those kinds of stuff, out of the ordinary. All right, let's move on to your yogi messages right here. These are going to be the thoughts of those who fall for you. Their thoughts. Okay, wow, I can't talk. Those who fall for you, this is going to be their thoughts on you. Let me just pour them out so I can choose more. Okay, that's enough. Let's see what we got. First, we have compassion will make you beautiful. Okay, since you have a lot of fire energy, you're also compassionate. You guys are also very compassionate. You hold so much compassion for people. You feel people's pain. You feel people's like their feelings in general. You might be like sensitive to other people's feelings and you feel what they feel. And that makes you understand them more. That makes you show up for them more. And people, those who fall for you, they just love that for you. I'm also sensing that this person, whoever it is that is falling for you or that fell for you, is someone who you sat down with and listened to their problems. You know, you listened to their problems and you gave them advice and you gave them this you gave them this kind of comfort that just feels so warm. And it just calmed down, soothes the turmoil that is going on within them, and they fall for you because of that. They fell for you because of that. Well, okay. So the next message that we have right here is compassion has no limit. Kindness has no enemy. I feel like you have this deep level of understanding for people. It's it's so deep to the point that the word enemy is not in your vocabulary. For you, there is no enemy. For you, the only enemies that we have is ourselves, not really other people. But if that's the case, for you, you just have to befriend them. You just feel the need to befriend them, or you just don't fight fire with fire, even though that either, you guys may be a fire sign. You do not fight fire with fire. Instead, you give them compassion, but you do not fight back. Instead, you just understand them. You just choose to understand why they function that way. You know how to dissect things in order to understand a certain problem. Okay, so the last message that we have here, your strength is your own knowledge. Okay. Wow. Okay. So I feel like I said, you guys are a lot of things. You guys can be a bunch of things, like like an onion. There's so many layers to you. And I feel like one of your strengths is the knowledge that you have gathered from your experiences, from your previous experiences, from your hardships. I feel like you're the type of person who experienced a lot of pain back in the past. That is why you are now here standing tall and proud, all on your own. You've conquered your shadows all alone. And you know your worth because of that. You know how strong you are. You know that you are somebody brave. Okay? And the knowledge that you have gathered, the knowledge that you have obtained along the years that you're living on this in the physical realm, you are applying that every day to your life. And that is really attractive to people. You are someone who's very insightful. You do not miss. You do not miss. So that concludes your reading group number 3. I hope you guys enjoyed this reading. And if you did, don't forget to leave a like and a comment down below, as well as subscribe to my channel. Take care, guys. See you. Goodbye.